look, there's big
tube
worms. Yeah,
oh,
big
let's zoom
tube
to
worms.
those tube worms.
Okay, people are getting excited.
Tube worm excitement in the control van.
Even something for the biologist here.
So we see a lot of shells around these methane seep sites because a lot of these bivalves have chemosynthetic bacteria that live inside them for these bivalves to
That's a different kind of
metabolize in
bacteria.
these areas.
Yep. Some of them have their little feeding feathers out.
Those are fantastic.
Is that a fly trap anemone?
It looks like it, doesn't
It
it?
does.
Are those the first tube worms we've seen?
It is.
Yep, those are the first we've seen.
Except for some, of the ones that are on everything, the
Yeah.
calcareous tube worms.
That was a pretty healthy collection.
Was. I'm trying to figure out what this is. It might be, that looks more like carbonate or something. I don't really know if that's like a different kind of bacteria to the left.
Can we zoom closer on the white mat to the left? They're speculating it might be hydrates.
Oh.
It looks like a mat on the big screen up here.
Very dense mat.
Yeah.
It's hard to focus.
Yeah.
That's usually a sign that it's a mat too. It's the fuzzy kind.
It's very fuzzy.
It's blurry in real life.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the mat.
Okay, thank you for that zoom.
And then there's that big kind of mound.
Yeah. Yeah, let's look at that mound up close. Oh.
Gosh, again,
It's more matte. You can see the kind of hairiness as the light shifts on it.
It's like a smorgasbord of bacteria types, though they all look different.
Are those tiny gastropods and kind of the...
I think those little white specks might be more of those tiny, tiny gastropods. Okay, Sarah just called up. She said we're seeing two different types of mats. The stringy one we just looked at is called Thioploca. So we've got a couple different types of bacteria going here.
yeah, come out.
Somewhere there's got to be a big seep.
There's more tube worms. It's just straight ahead.
just
Oh, right
behind
in.
this patch
Yeah.
of clams. Those guys are still alive?
Yep.
They look nice,
Plenty healthy.
and happy.
Got some ophiuroid stars mixed in.
There's one guy with his
And
neck sticking out there. Or is
at
that a
least one
worm?
serprelid polychaete worm.
Why do they group together like this?
Probably a little hot spot of methane, don't you think?
Yeah, probably.
Like a little diffusely coming out of this sediment.
It's perfect. We love having options.
Little baby gastropods. Tiny ones. Look like some galatheids, little ones.
There we go.
Oh, that's a really nice close-up.
Is that little wisps of bacterial matting I'm seeing there, or is that something different?
There's speculation from the lounge downstairs that some of that may be some foraminifera.
We can come out, take a look at what's beyond. Maybe I'd like to take a zoom on those tube worms and see if they're still alive.
Great.
Yeah, these guys are alive.
Yep, there's got their feeding polyps out.
Let's move
Oh,
course
and what's that down in the corner?
Step 20.
Which
Some
one?
kind of polychaete, the
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, you pan to the left, a little up.
Oh, hello.
Oh, look at he's eating.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
cool.
We should go back and get some images of that.
Yeah, it looks like there's a polychaete moving around on the surface
Yeah.
right there.
So all the animals in the marine life that we're seeing down here are specially adapted
heck is
to
that?
this type of depth and pressure. And depending on the animal, they have different adaptations, but
Well,
all are
just
well
start-
adjusted to the pressure.
A little anemone on it. Some kind of worm.
An Emertian worm.
I need you to spell everything you say.
Nemertean.
Oh boy.
They have, we called them in my invert zoology class drop me worms because they feed they have this internal barbed proboscis that they shoot out.
Oh wow.
Sounds kind of vicious.
That's efficient.
They can become one of the largest worms in the ocean. Can we zoom in on the hole?
Yep. Mary?
We're going to have a fish pop out of it like
I
we did
know,
before.
That's kind of what I was hoping for.
They're saying from the lounge that that's hydrate
Yeah.
inside the hole.
That's
and
cool
the
look at
inside
lights
that,
above
that.
it as well.
Let's hydrate in there.
Wow.
Do you want to target?
Yes, please.
So
They think it's hydrate down the lounge?
That's that top one. Yeah.
Wow.
We got a, for the lounge downstairs and the viewers at home, we just got a holy mackerel because it is impressive.
So the hydrate everyone's excited about is this kind of white ice looking.
That's
So the
that's
center of
really
channel 1 right now.
something.
This is the methane hydrate that we've been seeking.
I wonder if this hole is from some of the hydrate collapsing.
I bet it is. It must be a big collapse.
Is that where enough bubbles come out that there's no structure supporting the ground, then it will cave in?
Bubbles and also the ice melting, the methane ice when it melts,
Right.
you know, it will,
Melts into bubbles.
but you could see that there's hydrate along the top of that hole.
For sure. And all these little
Wow,
tiny
little
gastropods.
gastropods, yeah. This is a really neat site.
And these clams that
I-
can't quite bury themselves in the wall.
This is where I wish we had the Herc flashlight for the for the arm.
Looks like there's
So
sponge,
some-
or no, it's
yeah.
bacterial mat growing on the underside.
This is a
You can
really
see the-
pretty spot.
Yeah, it is.
What are those corals or are those tube worms?
Those
Those
are
are
tube
tube
worms.
worms.
The mat is so thick it almost looks like sponge. Oh, look, a little fish. Little snail fish up in the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like looking into the mouth of the beast.
What are those black chunks that are
Oh, yeah.
right there?
Will, do you see at the sort of top?
There's the
center?
3 mounds, and then there's these black, like spiky looking things right
They
in
look
the...
like they might be some kind of, I don't know, anemone almost or something.
Yeah. Yeah. You see how
Is
that-
it a weird anemone?
I can't tell what it is.
I have a little more zoom.
Go ahead.
It almost looks like a fish fin.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. But oh, it might be a bivalve of some kind?
Yeah, it almost looks like a mussel with
Yeah.
weird, like,
A mussel with like little
Frills.
Frills. Yeah, there's another one. I
I've
think it's a
never
mussel.
seen
It's a
anything like
bivalve
that.
for sure. That's a bivalve. You can see the hinge on that one.
should we do like a slurp here?
Yeah, look at that. It's definitely a bivalve.
That is odd.
It's very odd.
Angel wings.
We can go back to the crab now.